Joining me now by phone with more on this wide-ranging search involving more than 24 countries is U.S. Navy Commander William Marks. He's with the U.S. 7th Fleet aboard the USS Blue Ridge in the Philippines. Commander, whereabouts are you, and can you kind of give us an overview of some of the techniques that you're deploying to try and find this wreckage, if you can?
Hello, right now I'm aboard the 7th Fleet command ship, USS Blue Ridge. From this ship, we can command and control all of our assets in 7th Fleet. And just to give you a very brief description of that scope, 7th Fleet encompasses from the international date line near Hawaii all the way to the India-Pakistan border, and then from north of Japan all the way south of Australia. So a very big region, and from this ship, the USS Blue Ridge, we can command and control our assets in the region.
Yeah,
For the search and rescue mission, we have... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish. I'm sorry.
So for the search and rescue mission, we have a P-3 Orion aircraft that is searching in the northern Indian Ocean, that northern sector. What they launch and fly through the Andaman Sea toward the Bay of Bengal, and we can get pretty good coverage, pretty good penetration there in the Bay of Bengal. And the southern route is being searched by a P-8 Poseidon that is flying out of Perth, Australia. And if you look at Perth, it's flying pretty much due west, about 1,300 miles, and then from there can circle to the north and then fly back. So right now we have both the northern and southern sectors covered with our long-range fixed-wing patrol aircraft.
And Commander, you said it's a big region. It is indeed. How painstaking is this process?
It's certainly a challenge. Fortunately, we have very advanced surface search radar capabilities on both our patrol aircraft. So they'll fly at an altitude of about 5,000 feet or so. From there, they can see a very small object easily, a piece of debris that could be from an aircraft, a door or a window, for example. So their flight typically is about 9 hours long, and they can cover anywhere from 10 to 15,000 square miles during each flight, and with an on-station time of 3 to 4 hours, even after flying to a point that could be 1,000 or 1,200 miles away. But even with those tremendous ranges, just such a large area in the Indian Ocean, you have to take it a little piece by piece, but quite a challenge.
Commander, you mentioned finding debris. Is this like a needle in the haystack? I mean, if there's debris or wreckage out there, will it be found?
That's a great analogy. I can tell you this. If our planes fly over it, we'll find it. It's just a matter of flying near something in such a huge ocean. So our planes with their surface search radar can easily pick up a piece of wreckage from an aircraft. They would get the radar return. What they can then do is lower their altitude to look at it through their electro-optical camera, or actually get a visual identification through looking at the surface of the water. So if they're flying over it, yes, they could definitely see it. It's just a matter of somehow picking the right spot in this huge ocean.
U.S. Navy Commander William Marks joining us by phone on board the USS Blue Ridge. Thank you so much.